Right. Hello, YouTube. I think this is live. Am I live? I'm pretty sure I am live. Alright. I've got a chat box here. I'm sure no one's on there yet, but I'll give it a bit of time. So this is recording as well. So if you're playing this back, hello. Um, so this video is the first of several prize draws that we're going to be holding to move on a number of stock surfboards that we have remaining. Our main focus now is surfboard fins, Goliath fins, but we still have a few surfboards left. We want to move them on to a good home. So in order to do that, we're holding these prize draws. We're trying to keep the numbers really low. So this particular prize draw only has 40 tickets. And yeah, so there's only you have a really good chance of winning basically. And we're going to try and keep it like that as we raffle off all of the surfboards. One of the reasons we're keeping the numbers so low, as well as giving people, a really good chance of winning, people won't. We're not looking at making a load of profit out of this. We just want to almost selling the boards at cost price. Again, it's just to give people a really good chance to get some boards, get a board at a relatively good price. So what I'm going to do in a minute, I'll just go over the prizes. I'll explain how we're going to draw the prize. Feel free to kind of ask any questions in the chat as we're kind of going through this process. It shouldn't take too long. Obviously, it'll be good if I can get quite a lot. I think we've had obviously we sold all the tickets. Some people have got several tickets, which I'll go through in a minute. I'll go through all the tickets and everything in a sec, but yeah, so first thing I'll just kind of recap what the prizes are. So obviously the main prize is a surfboard, which I'll talk about in a minute. But other prizes include board shorts, Goliath board shorts. So the winners of these, shorts and t-shirts and things, I will contact the winners after the video and give them an opportunity to select what size they want. T-shirts, they can select colours as well. We've got a Goliath leash, Goliath tail pad, set of fins. I'll do the same. I want these fins to actually be used by the person who wins them, unless they want to sell them on, obviously. But so I'll give them a choice on what fin system they would prefer. And then obviously the key prize is the ETC unicorn. So for those of you that aren't aware, if you're watching this now or if you're watching this back, the ETC unicorns that we have, they're shaped by a guy from Australia, Steve Han. Unfortunately, Steve's had to retire from shaping, and I spoke to him recently, and he said that I've got the last remaining boards that he's ever shaped. So they're actually going to be quite collectible and have worth quite a lot of money. So whether the winner wants to keep hold of them, not surf it, and just keep it maybe as a kind of collectible item, maybe to sell off in the future. But they are actually really good boards. I've reviewed a few on this channel. I've reviewed one a few times. I've talked about it in a couple of videos. They're extraordinary boards with the kind of design of the bottom of the boards and stuff like that. Right, so that's the prizes. I'll just talk about the format that I'm going to do this in. So this is the first time, this is the first prize draw I've done. I'm planning on doing more. I've actually got a second one up, which is live now, which is going to be more targeted at our international customers. This one's just for UK customers. So the way I'm doing it at the moment, and I'm really open to suggestions if people would like to see this done a different way. So the reason I'm doing this live is to make it as transparent as possible, so people can see it being done as it's being done. You can see on here the format I'm using. This is I think this is the top one that comes up if you do a Google search now of live raffle, or I can't remember what I typed in. This is the first one that comes up, so you can look at this yourself, look into this. If anyone have got suggestions of different ways that they'd like me to do this that are either more secure, or I don't know what, how, what are different ways I could do this, but people might say, actually, that could you do it this way? That's fine. I'm open to suggestions on how we do it, but this looks like the easiest way to do it for now. So this is just how the page looks as soon as you open it, and there's can I move that? There's nothing behind there, just so you're aware. That's the chat box. And then these are the list of names, so you can see here at the top here that I've limited, I cap it at 40 tickets. Some of my raffles are going to be down to actually 20 tickets for some of the boards perhaps, but I'm sticking to the number that I'm saying, and I set that up on my website, so as soon as the X amount of tickets sold, it goes out of sale. It's not available on the website. So I've now got a second raffle up, replacing this one, as I said, for the international customers. And you can see here the list of people that have bought tickets. If you bought more than one ticket, your name will obviously go up more than once. Each time I do a spin, so I've tested this before. If I do a spin, you can then remove the name that wins. You remove them off the list, so then it goes down to 39 names on the list. Just for complete transparency, there are people on this list that I know. I haven't encouraged people to buy tickets. I've opened it up. So I've got friends on here. I've got colleagues, as in people that are linked to Goliath, the people that help me with shaping the fins. I've got people that I've sold fins and other things to before through my website. And also people off Big Guy Boards Forum, which is a kind of Facebook group which I set up, which is kind of dedicated to heavier surfers. So just for complete transparency, there are people on here that I know, but as you'll see, this is a complete random process. I've uploaded a list on the right. I click here, and then it makes a selection. Now, as I said, if people have suggestions on different way they'd like to see this done, I'm completely happy to do that in future raffles. Has anyone got any questions in the chat box before we make a start? I've only got 3 people viewing at the moment. That doesn't matter though. I'm not worried about how many people I've got viewing right now, because, you know, as long as people know it's been done live, and then they can play it back and actually watch that it was done fairly. Alright, so I think I've covered everything. So the prizes I'm going to do in no massive order, but I'll start with a board shorts and t-shirt, then leash, tail pad, fins, and then I'll do the board last. I'm going to write down, I know this will end up on Facebook, YouTube, so I'll be able to go back and play it back, but I'm just going to write down the winners as I do it as well, just so I've got a record straight in front of me. And then I'll notify the winners after this, and then I'll arrange for delivery. Delivery's included, including the delivery for the board, unless people want to collect that. I'll contact people and arrange collection. Right, I think I've covered everything, so hold on to your underpants. So I click on it, it will select the first winner. So this is for a pair of Goliath board shorts. So I'm going to click it, I'm going to see who's won. Good luck. Dave Cookson has won a pair of board shorts. Congratulations, Dave. I'm going to just write your name down here next to board shorts. I'm going to remove that one name off the list, and it should go to 39 now. Yes, good, it's working. Alright, so well done, Dave. I'm going to contact Dave. You'll notice Dave's name's still on there. He's bought more than one ticket. And I am going to spin again. This second spin is for one of our wonderful Goliath t-shirts. These come in a range of sizes and colours. The shorts come in a range of sizes as well. Obviously, we're limited by what stock we have. Excuse me. So, for a Goliath t-shirt, Andy Coulson. Well done, Andy. Right, so I'll contact you and I'll just remove Andy's name. I'll contact Andy. We'll sort out. So you can see as well, as I've left the surfboard to last, your rods are actually more likely. This has just occurred to me in a second. Funny enough, your rods are actually more likely of getting the board as I'm leaving the board later on in the draw, which is even better. Right, so that was Dave Cookson, Andy Coulson. We're down to 38 tickets left. The next prize is a Goliath leash. I've only got a few of these left, but very exciting. So I'm sure all 4 of you that are watching this live at the moment are on the edge of your seats. So for a Goliath leash, brace yourselves. Who's it going to be? Sean Facey. Congratulations, Sean. You are now the lucky owner. I'm just writing this as I'm talking. Can't do 2 things at once. Facey. Congratulations, Nigel Jicks. I'm big enough to count for 2 people. Nice one, Nigel. Okay, let's remove Sean. 37 entries left. Let me see if I can move that chat window. Or am I going to mess everything up if I attempt to do that? No, let's not worry about that. How do I do that? That's annoying. No, I was going to try and move the chat window. There it is. Right. What are we doing? Well, we're down to the tail pad. The tail pad. It's a beauty as well. It's a Goliath tail pad. I own several. They're good. Right, so we're down to 37 people. And I'm excited. I don't know about anyone else. I'll just get straight on with it, shall I? Right, so for a Goliath tail pad. David Wilson. David, you now have on your way to you a Goliath tail pad. I'll remove his name. Right, we're moving on to the big leagues now. So just to let's have a recap, shall we? Because I need to calm myself down. I'm sure you can tell I'm getting a bit excited here. Right, we've got a pair of board shorts. Dave Cookson, congratulations. A Goliath t-shirt. Comes in a range of sizes, up to 4XL, down to large, I think. 3 colours, green, black, grey. Awesome t-shirts. Andy Coulson, you're a lucky man. Leash, Sean Facey, he's going to love that. Tail pad, David Wilson, good man. Goes well on the back of a surfboard so you know where your foot is. Right, last 2 prizes. We've got, for second prize in the Goliath, what are we calling this? Just a kind of raffle. Is a set of Goliath fins. Let's see who it is. We've got 36 potential prize winners left here on the list. Let's just do it. FCS or Futures compatible. 5 fin set, mind you. Robert Schaffer. Congratulations, Robert. I'll be in touch and we can look at what kind of fins you want. Do you want FCS? Do you want... Right, this is it now. This is the big one. So, 35 people left on the list. The prize is for an ETC. Let's just get on with it, shall we? ETC Unicorn. Daniel Mackay has won an ETC Unicorn. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. He won't believe it. No one can believe it. Oh, that was emotional. Right, wow. Thanks for watching, guys. That's it. The draw's done. I have, as I say, I've set up another one. It's for international customers, but anyone can enter. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Let's see if I can switch it off now.